What's going on, people? This is a form review of Adam Mihalek. I hope I'm saying that right. Apologies if I'm not. But a couple quick things. I think the leg strength is obvious. I mean, he is a D1 kicker, so he's got a lot of that going for him. The first thing that I notice is the backswing seems like it's a little narrow, being that he comes a little bit more to the right glute in his backswing. That's about as far as he gets in terms of width, is middle of glute, which is okay. But ideally, it would be a little bit more out on the side, just a tiny bit, right? We're right here, where it would be awesome to see a little bit more right there in terms of width. But other than that, I mean, it's not bad. The reason why I think that's important is whenever you come in to swing it, it's more of a chopping motion because you don't have a lot of leverage or width to work with, and you're sort of coming outside in or more so your angle is too tight to where you have to create something out of nothing. And he's got the leg strength to make up for it for sure, but it's just something that I notice. I mean, it would be awesome to get that maybe 6 inches, maybe 8 inches wider in terms of a wide backswing, like nothing crazy to where he's wrapping around, but just a little bit more to where he's got a little bit more whip to work with, so that whenever he does make contact, he can use his hips more efficiently. The second part is just the follow through itself. Would be great to see him, instead of going left pretty aggressively with his follow through, which I love the extension, I love everything about it. I think the only challenge is where everything is pointing over to the left a little bit. It would be awesome to see his drive go a little bit more, if anything, like more towards the left upright, about as far to the left as I see it go, versus outside. Because if he does mishit it a little bit, he has that curving ball flight like I used to have, and it wasn't until I made it a little bit more direct and like straight is when I saw a much straighter kick as a result. So that is, I mean, it could just be this one rep, there could be just a little bit of a tailwind, but typically when you see a decent ball flight, but it starts to tail off in the end, it's likely because of the ball contact, but also the follow through come off to the side just a smidge. And everything matters in kicking. It's a really finite technique. So little tweaks like that, but overall, I mean, he's got a hell of a swing, and really excited to see what he does this season. But those are some of my immediate points. But if you guys want to see someone else, let me know in the comments. But thank you for watching, and stay tuned.